Thank you for stopping through. Please actually subscribe. This is going to be a collective message. Today is Sunday. I believe it's the 10th of July. Remember to use your own discernment. Use your own intuition when listening to any tarot readings, okay? Today I feel compelled to give some type of collective message. So we're starting off with gratitude. Gratitude. Be grateful for seeing people for who they are. And if you're not, they're asking you to take off the rose-colored glasses. Okay? There is a magician in your energy. It could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo, some type of trickster. Mind manipulation. They're telling you to stay in gratitude. There could have been some magic that was done in this situation, so you need to be mindful to that and clean your energy and clean your space. I'm hearing release during the full moon. I believe that's coming up soon too. Make sure you release, purge, let everything go during the full moon. Some of you guys need to be grateful that you experience love. There's something that's going on in a person's household too, in regards to, because this is coming up under the Magician, okay? It's house building. There's something that's going on in a person's household that you don't know anything about. Somebody in their environment could have done magic. I'm hearing free yourself. That's what I'm hearing, is free yourself from it. Free yourself from the attachment, free yourself from the emotions. Energetically free yourself, okay? Wow. Some of you guys need to focus on school also, if you guys are going to school. It's telling you, okay, like I said, it says free yourself. And then empowerment under the magic card. You guys may have felt like something was off. Alright? Just all it's asking you to do is nurture yourself and kind of go with the flow of the universe at this time. School, the one under it, how you like that? If you go to school, you need to pay attention to your school. Death is in reverse also, so something is coming to an end. If they did some magic, that's coming to an end. You know who you are, your value. You know what you bring to the table. You know that you're in this Empress energy where you're supposed to be receiving, is what I'm hearing. You're going to be starting something new, okay? This whatever it is, this is going to bring you into balance. It's almost like you're getting rid of everything that no longer serves you. The universe is always also taking things away that no longer serves you. It's time for you to have your just due. Some of you guys may be starting a new relationship, is what I'm hearing. And whoever's done you dirty, it's almost like if the scales have been uneven, they're going to be balanced now. Your spirit guides are with you, and they're telling you to stay playful in whatever situation that you're in. Come from a jovial space. Come from a space where you're not taking things so serious, so you can go with the flow of life. Remember that you're connected to everything and everybody, and you know, if people come into your life, it is to teach you something. I mean, we're here to grow and evolve, not to stay stuck, right? Somebody may also be connecting with you over the internet. You can be expecting a message probably in the next 7 days, is what I'm hearing. Let's see. This could be in regards to a work situation. I mean, some of you guys have been like, you know, I hear constraints is what I'm hearing, like a financial constraint of some sort. So you may have a work situation coming towards you, and it's like you're finally going to be feeling yourself, is what I'm hearing. Feeling like you're flying. Almost like a path has been cleared, and you're seeing a new day. Definitely something to celebrate about. There's definitely some newness coming, and you're going to feel like the phoenix rising, okay? Let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. That was too fast. Alright, some of you feeling like really uninspired. Very lackluster energy. Like, when the fuck is it my turn? Is what I heard. The 8 of Emotions. Some of you guys are not walking away from a situation. It looks like you're not walking away from a situation because you want some truth. If somebody walks away from you, there's a possibility that they're going to be coming back. All right, this is somebody that may have been confused in their head about how they're feeling about you. This could have been just a confusing situation that you were kind of just thinking about and contemplating of getting rid of. You know what I mean? Like you were just kind of done with the shit. There's some type of wish fulfillment that's coming in after a lot of confusion and the possibility of the thought of somebody walking away. This may be around the full moon. This may be in the next 7 to 10 days is what I'm hearing. And see. Señor Dios mío. Whatever this situation was, you felt heartbroken about this. And you've been trying to maintain and keep yourself balanced. You know what I mean? I heard trying to not go off the ledge. I don't know. You could have been dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. I heard a Taurus too. You have to remember though that you're the magician. You know what I mean? When you disattach from things, and I was just talking about this with another reader the other day. I had a live session with her, which I'm so grateful for because I have not done that just yet. And I know it's part of my calling is to talk. But we were talking about holding on to so much emotion. And one of my biggest lessons this year is kind of letting go and letting God. I'm a Taurus Sun, Pisces Moon, and Gemini rising. And my mind will go a mile a minute. I mean, seriously, a mile a minute. I can be flexible to certain things, but when I'm fixated on things, control kind of sets in. You know what I mean? It's like I want it a certain way. And the reality is that we're brought through situations so we can learn, so we can evolve. And the faster you surrender to God, the faster they come in of what's meant for you, okay? We have the King of Wands here. So you could have been dealing, if you're dealing with somebody that was confused in the past about you, it looks like they're in their feelings at this moment. They're trying to be strong. And they may be coming in with some type of a love offer, but it's small. Just so you know. Very small. They're confused about their emotions. And there is some type of a conversation that's coming in about something that's tangible. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Of something that's tangible. It's like they know that you are part of their soul tribe, possibly their soulmate. And they may have been stuck. They may have been stuck, or you may have been stuck. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, so it's turning in your favor. Yes, absolutely turning in your favor. There's going to be some amazing forward movement for you, whether it's emotionally, you know, letting go of these constraints of somebody you were holding on to. This could even be a work situation where you were confused and didn't know which way to go. There's forward movement. I mean, like fast forward movement. You're going to be handling your fucking business, and there will be something to party about is what I heard. Congratulations for that. Let's see what else. Señor Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel, por favor, muchas gracias. There's a need for you to balance yourself so you can make these decisions and not feel so depleted when, you know, whatever it is that you're talking about or thinking about. Or it's some of you guys are putting too much of your business out is what I'm hearing. You gotta go within and kind of listen to the voice within is what I'm hearing too. So you can get out of this Two of Swords energy and feeling like, you know, you've been done dirty. And it doesn't mean that you haven't been done dirty. It's just so you don't stay stagnant. Just got a couple more cards on this side. Way too many. Holy shit. Oh my God. Somebody is all over the place about you at this time. They may be holding back from you. You may be in a space of contemplation. Like this is some real fuck shit is what I heard. But there's some healing that's going to be happening. You may be dealing with some type of a father figure, a boss. Somebody that thinks that, you know, I heard above the law. I don't know why I couple of more cards here, please. Muchas gracias. See? I'm hearing give gratitude for the things that you want and they will come in. This is the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups. So somebody may be in their head about you. Could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, but they're in their head about you on what they've done. Okay? I mean, this person is like maybe even dreaming of you, or you may be dreaming of them. I mean, they are heavily in their emotions about how much they love you and how possibly they've done you dirty. There's definitely some type of betrayal here. And there's also, they want some forward movement, okay? Look, and then that's the Three of Coins. They want to work on things, but they know that they put something to an end even though they knew that you were their wish fulfillment. And they've been holding back for some time. This person is going through some type of transformation because this is the Awakening card in reverse. You will be getting a message here soon. I keep hearing 10 days. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Let's see. Let's use the Kipper deck. Señor, Dios mío, Samuel, what else do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? I just heard Lord. Somebody is heavily in their mind about their feelings right now. Heavily in their mind. Trying to figure out how to start something new. Look. The gift. There's a message coming in. This is a man that's on your mind. He's going to be calling you soon. There was a gift of love that was extended in the past, okay? And this person wasn't coming in. This came in sideways. It was like they were a foot in and a foot out. You just kind of need to know that this is a part of your journey for your own transformation as well. There is light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to whatever situation you're thinking about. They're telling you to focus on work. You may have something official coming in the mail as well. And you, in regards to work, you may be getting a job offer too. Some of you guys are recouping from your health at this time. There may be people in your environment, people in your family that are sick as well. There is money coming in. Money that you've been concerned about. And it's going to be coming in unexpectedly. There is a message of concern also, so you need to be mindful to that. Okay, it could be a message about somebody being broke. I don't know. These messages be coming out crazy and shit. Alright, here we go. Messages for the collective in this situation. Somebody, if somebody left your life, they're going to be choosing you, and they're going to be choosing what the right path is for you. Okay, they're going through some shit emotionally and they feel terrible because they've been lying to you about something, and they're sitting in this fucking pool of self-pity. All right, they're trying to be strong, but they feel powerless at this time. Look at this shit. They want a reconciliation, and it's coming soon, and they're trying to work on themselves at this time, or they're trying to figure it out. They're struggling with overcoming self-imposed limiting beliefs as well. This may be a whole, you know, I hate talking about that whole twin flame shit, but there is a deep soul tie between you and this person, okay? They're afraid because their wounds do run deep, and they want things to go back to the way they were. You guys may be at a distance from this person, and they're in a space where they don't want to make any more bad decisions, okay? There's a road to recovery for the both of you in regards to this situation. Again, I'm applying it to love, but this could be anything, right? Like, you could have gone through a work situation where, you know, just shit has been fucked up, and your boss has been treating you like shit, and you've been on the hunt for a new job, and finally those things are coming in. It doesn't feel like you're going to be burning bridges, though. This is in regards to a person. They know that they made a bad choice. I saw another one flip. But there's spiritual work that has to be done between the both of you at this time. And I think you're discovering that at this moment. Ooh. Somebody's living in fear. They fear that they've lost you. They want to go back to the good old times. I mean, it's almost like they want to not be tempted. You know what I mean? This could be anything. Like, you know, from them, I hear rags to riches, but for them, you know, focusing on their money and focusing on other people and living the life is what I'm hearing. You know who this person is because you guys speak the same language in regards to love. And fairy tales do exist. Just remember that fairy tales aren't always pleasant in the beginning. You know, if you think of a Disney movie, I mean, she just doesn't get her knight in shining armor right away, or vice versa if you're a masculine watching this. But there's going to be some truth revealed that's going to be coming up here soon, all right? Somebody may be watching you too. You may be feeling like somebody's watching you, and somebody's feeling really guilty about their past behaviors. Somebody feels like they're taking too long, and they're worried about their time being up. Just know that they love you, and they're going to be trying to step out of their comfort zone. It definitely isn't your typical love story. Let's do this. Señor, Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel, what else does the collective need to know? Okay. This may be you or this person. I mean, again, it's like with this all tied up, somebody in their head, okay? There's change coming, though. The number 5 is what I'm focusing on. Look, they're indecisive at this time, and they're trying to figure out which way to go. But there is change coming. You go from a 5 to an 8 to a 9. They are feeling brokenhearted at this time because you guys are at a distance. It's almost like they may want you to call them. I don't feel like that you will, though. And it's not suggested that you do. Some of you guys are focusing on healing. Some of you guys are focusing on growing. Some of you, which you should be. Some of you guys are focusing on evolving and like turning to spirit to guide you. Okay? What did I say? By doing this, you're going to find your own happiness. But this didn't come without a storm coming. They're telling you that when this person comes in, they're going to be coming in. Somebody's going to be sending you a message. This is your throat chakra. Somebody's going to be sending you a message. And it's almost like a conversation is going to be had. They may come in different than the way they left. You know what I mean? They may have left and caused some commotion for you. They may be coming in with a lot of emotion that you're not expecting. But what they're telling you is that you need to prepare yourself for this conversation. Don't make yourself crazy on what is said. Focus on the actions, because you may be walking away from this person because you learn to appreciate yourself. Okay? And if they don't show that they appreciate you, it's just not going to work. There is a cornucopia of blessings coming in, and it's coming in soon. I heard 11 days, but it's coming in soon. It feels like you guys have waited on this for some time. I mean, it's like you're making a stance, you know what I mean, and understanding who you are and how you value yourself. Some of you guys may also be going to a party as well. Too many cards. Alright, that's it. No more after that. Stay in a space of love is what they're saying. Get out of this space of anxiety, of overthinking. You've been giving downloads. Some of you guys are having ringing in your ears. Some of you guys are having pressure on your forehead. When these things are happening, again, I think I said earlier about magic. When these things are happening, understand that you're being nudged so you can, whether it's asking for protection in that moment, you know what I mean? If it's just not no regular headache, ask for the protection. Somebody is heavily thinking about you. Somebody's also thinking about their money. And if you've had some type of money constraints, that is coming to an end because it's going to be healed. It's almost like a door will be opening for you. Again, come from a place of love. And this card is like, you are the magician. Okay? Stop overthinking. Especially if you're a feminine energy, there's a need for you to stop overthinking, because this is all a part of your journey. It's for you to recognize who you are and what you bring to this world, what you bring to the table, whether it be in relationships, jobs. Like, some of you guys are really having high anxiety, and you need to kind of temper that energy and balance yourself out so you can think clearly. You know, one thing I tell you, being intuitive, right? And I'm a Pisces moon and I'm Pisces Venus as well. One thing I will say for everybody that I've known that is intuitive, when their emotions are caught up in the situation, it's really hard to balance out your head and your heart. You know what I mean? Like, when you, and this is just to put things into perspective to you, if you're a person that gets intuitive nudges and you follow the guidance of your spirit, right? I mean, because the Holy Spirit is always talking to us. But if you're fighting, you know, you typically follow the guidance of your spirit. When you're emotional about a situation, it's hard to hear. It's hard to hear. Look at this. Look what I'm talking about. The hunter. Some of you guys are trying to listen. Look at his antlers and look at this. I mean, he has 2 set of antlers. Track down your fears and desires is what it says on the black card. It's as asking you to balance yourself out. Balance yourself out so you could shift your perception if you're the person that has this anxiety. Dream. You know what I mean? Dream about the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Focus. Plant yourself. Put your feet in some damn grass. You know what I'm saying? Speak to the moon at night and release. Go watch a sunrise. I'm also seeing a dream catcher, so some of you guys may have a dream catcher. Be careful how you speak. Remember that words are spells. I don't know why I just heard that. Be careful how you speak, okay? This is saying surround yourself with protective energy. When you wake up in the morning, give gratitude and ask for the guidance from your spirit, God, hopefully. If not, that's fine too. But whatever it is that you believe in, ask for the light to be shown to you. Ask to stay connected. Ask to be protected. Ask to make sure that none of your power is taken away from you in that day or ever, okay? Again, this is asking you to shift your perception. Make sure that you're asking to keep your eyes open, okay? Look at this. Unleash the wild within and take charge and authority over your life. This is what this is asking you to do. If you're a healer, it's asking you to transform yourself and start exchanging energy with other people to help heal them, okay? You are a shapeshifter of some sort. You will be exchanging your gifts and an oracle. I love it. You guys need to learn how to trust your intuition, but again, you need to get out of your emotions to do that. There's a need for you to balance out your chakras at this time, okay? Look at this. You're a high priestess. You've been given a gift. Some of you guys are oracles. Some of you guys are shamans. Some of you guys are warriors. It's almost like you stand for civil rights and stuff like that. You need to be fearless in what you believe in, okay? Stay rooted and grounded, though. Like I was just saying, stay rooted and grounded. And you need to connect with your emotions, but you need to have your mind intact too. They need to be balanced. You need to take also note of your intuitive messages, all right? Some of you guys are not... You guys are not loving yourselves correctly. This is in reverse. Love and let yourself be loved. Some of you guys don't know how to receive love. And because of this, I mean, your heart is going to grow and it's going to expand. And you guys are going to be... It's like... So, here. Let me show you. You see the dragon behind them? It's making me think of the Kundalini awakening. You will master your chakras being aligned, okay? You just need to take time and reflect, is what they're saying. I think this is the last step we're going to do. Señor Dios mío, okay. Be compassionate with yourself is what they're saying. Some things take time, you know what I mean? And if this is in regards to love, in time, things will be shown to you. You may have somebody's going to be extending you a message of compassion, asking for forgiveness, possibly. Aphrodite is here. So there's definitely love in the air. You love somebody. I told you communication was coming in. This card is beautiful to me. But there's some type of communication coming in. The name Iris may be significant to somebody. There's communication coming in. There's action going to be taken towards you at this time, all right? This is about some type of a reconciliation, some type of communion. If you just recently met somebody or you've known somebody for a while where there's like this deep connection. This is not a person that you may have even laid with yet, okay? This is deep connection. They're in a process of trying to figure out how to speak to you, all right? They're getting out of some type of confusion. This says illusion there, by the way. But trying to get out of some type of confusion at this time. Believe in miracles, and they're asking you to pray. This, to me, represents the Virgin Mary, the Mother of God, is what I'm hearing. She will perform a miracle for you in the next 7 days, for sure. There's something new that's coming your way, something tangible, something that you're going to be birthing. This is the number 7. 777 is for sure significant. Okay, 7, see that? 3 and 4, 2 and 5, and 1 and 6. There's a spiritual connection that is coming your way if you have not experienced that yet. And this is coming together in the material world, okay? It's a sacred union. This is so beautiful. New beginnings. But you need to nurture yourself before you do that. Before this comes your way, 2727 is significant. So maybe some of you guys have had an ending soon. This is something that's coming in the future, but you need to nurture yourself. And 7 days is significant, for sure. You need to learn to become adaptable. Reform is the word I just heard. And use your wisdom if this is a person that you are separated from or have been disconnected from some time. 4 is also significant. So is the number 10, the number 7. I'm not seeing any. B may be significant, the letter B. Let me see. The Celtic symbol for life is also significant, okay? The moon is also significant. I mean, I don't know if you guys did moon rituals, but that's what I'm hearing. Flowers and roses are also significant. So if these are things that you have seen lately, these are going to be significant in your life. So is the dragon. Anyway, I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping through. If you are not part of the tribe, please hit like and get yourself some notifications and become a subscriber. Anyway, I'm trying to do as many as I can. I'm going to be dropping all the signs again this week. Probably shorts the way I did the last time, about 5 to 9 minutes at max, so I can get you guys done. I have a lot of moving parts in my life. But I hope and I wish and I pray for all of you to evolve, to be in a space where you're feeling light, where you're feeling connected to God in every way, shape, or form, whatever it is that you believe in that's of the divine. Just don't forget to ground yourself, okay? Remind yourself how important it is for you to be yourself, is what I'm hearing also. Just ground yourself. Things are going to work out the way they're supposed to anyway. And that's something, like I said, that I personally have to keep reminding myself, because my ass is like a little stubborn. And maybe some of you guys are too, because I wouldn't be mentioning that if you weren't, if that's not the case. But just ground yourself. Come from a space of love. Come from a place of understanding. I'm not saying for you not to stand your ground, because I think that's necessary in whatever situation it is that you're going through at this time. If there's magic being done, clean your space. You know what I mean? And you don't always need a candle. You know what I mean? Your intentions that you set when you pray will move mountains. And I'm a little story. So the other day, I go for runs in the morning. I go to the beach, I go see the sunrise, and then I go for a run in the morning. That's my thing. That's how I ground myself. That's my space of peace. I used to work out in the gym a lot, which I'll be going back soon, but I felt like because of what I had going on in my life, I needed to stay grounded as much as possible. It was important for me to be out in the elements. I'm an earth sign, you know what I mean? And I have water in my chart as well. That's why I go to the beach also. But story goes like this. I'm walking around this lake that I go running at. It has a track. And every morning when I go, it's like I'm there so early that the ducks are coming out. You know what I mean? And they're coming out with their babies. A lot of ducks where I'm at. So I'm pretty sure you can figure that out. But there's a lot of ducks where I'm at. So they typically come out with their babies. And if you notice, I mean, ducks don't really get to keep all their young. I mean, they typically die off, they get lost, they get stuck in drains, like all types of shit happens to them. Animals eat them. You already know how that goes. So there was this one duck that was with its baby, and it wasn't small enough to fall in a drain, but it was small. And I would see them every morning, and she only had one duckling left. And this one morning, she was gone, but the baby wasn't. And I felt so bad. I mean, I felt so bad for this. Because I was like, man, if this baby does not find another family, it's not going to survive. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but I felt so bad for this baby. And I just, went around again, because around the track is about a half a mile. And I typically do 3 miles, and I was already at 2.5 miles. And I was just like, I'm going to see if I can move this duck somewhere, you know what I mean? Pick it up, maybe put it by another set of ducks that has babies, because they'll take them in. So I go around, I see the little duckling, it's sleeping under a tree. I go towards it, it wakes up, it starts quacking and crying and quacking and crying, and I'm like, God, please, like, this is terrible. You know what I mean? And then I went into these emotions about abandonment. Now, we all have some type of issues from childhood trauma. And mine personally are about abandonment. And, I was just like, it's terrible to live in a world where you feel like you have everybody around you, but nobody is really there. And that's kind of the feeling that I got when I was looking at this duck, right? And I'm, kind of moving behind it, and it's going in the water, and it starts quacking and quacking and quacking, and I wasn't going to jump in no damn lake. So I go back on the track, and I'm just praying, and I get really emotional about the whole abandonment stuff, and, and I'm like, is this mine, or why is this coming up? Because for me, it's all about healing, and that's very important for me. And I go into these emotions about the duck, and I start praying. And I'm like, my goodness, like, it's just foul. It's not nice to, have people around you, but have nobody. Because there was a bunch of ducks on the other side of the lake. And, I was like, how is it going to survive? So I'm praying. I'm like, please, 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 please let it find other ducks so it can go towards them and it can survive in the wild. And as I'm almost done with my run, I turn around, and out of nowhere there was a male and a female duck that it had connected with, and it just swam off. The whole reason for my story is pray, because prayer moves mountains. And I mean, I've witnessed it so many times. I wish my manifestations come up that fast. I mean, I'm pretty good at manifesting, but when I'm trying to control the situation, the shit just doesn't happen that way for me. My whole point is to pray. Pray and come from a space of love, and it will manifest for you. Anyway, I hope this helps again. I love you guys. God bless. Godspeed. Later.